At that moment, Freya began chanting a spell. To their astonishment, a third eye suddenly appeared on each of their foreheads, and all the memories of the past few days came rushing back into their minds. It turned out that a few days earlier, Ingrid, the older sister, had opened the gate to the Celestial Palace. A shadowy figure had emerged from the portal, but after being blinded by an intense, searing light, everyone there lost all memory of what had happened. When they woke up the next morning, it was as if that day had never existed. Fortunately, Freya hadn't been there that day. That's why she was now able to cast a memory recovery spell. Still, even with their memories restored, none of them had seen clearly who the mysterious figure was. Once their mother, Joanna, regained her memory, she immediately tried to track the figure down, but the moment she stood up, an unbearable pain shot through her head. A second later, she began bleeding from her nose and collapsed. The truth was, ever since she had been injected with a deadly magical toxin last season, her body had become dangerously weak. The poison had invaded her bones, multiplying in her body like cancer cells. She only had a few days left to live. It was devastating. Once the most powerful witch, Joanna was now a shell of herself. The reality was hard to accept, but not wanting to worry her children, she had her husband hide the truth from their daughters. Joanna had already given up on treatment, but her husband hadn't. As both a wizard and a healer, he discovered a rare plant that grows along the Amazon River, one that might be able to neutralize the poison inside her. The chances were slim, but he was determined to try. After her husband Victor left to find the plant, Joanna sat alone, sifting through old belongings and opening her heart to her sister. She spoke of the hardships she'd faced throughout her life. Perhaps death was the only peace left for her. All she ever wanted was for her daughters to live normal, happy lives. Maybe, after she was gone, the curse that haunted them would finally be lifted, and her two girls could grow old in peace.